Good morning, boss. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm good.
Ready to do some work today?
Tired. I know.
It's the boss. We didn't even start. She's tired already. I'm the one who unloaded the trailer from this morning.
I need a new pair of glasses. These are all scratched up. And I don't want to wear my mowing glasses yet. Sorry for changing the subject.
So in this video, if you guys watching the beginning of this video, we're going to put at the beginning on how to prep and spade mulch beds, right?
Yes.
So we'll show you our steps on what we do, the different tools that you can use. And then afterwards, you'll see us prepping all the beds in this yard. And then we'll move over here to cut the rest of that pear tree down, right, boss?
Yes.
Because I got a new chain. And so our goal today would be to get all these beds prepped on this job and that pear tree cut down to the ground. So we can have 811 come mark out the stump.
Yeah.
So we can grind that bad boy up in a few weeks, right?
Yeah. To make sure that there's no wire, like all this development, everything's underground.
Yeah, so you don't want to be stump grinding a stump and then there's wires underneath there.
Or worse.
Or pipes, electric. You'd see the employee going zzz.
Really?
Right?
I was thinking like gas, but...
Well, in that case, you'd see the employee blow up into the sky. I'd end up on the mountain behind us.
Okay. You're funny.
So let's go ahead and get this job done and show you how to get that done. Right here is the rest of the tree we're cutting down, but we're going to do that after we do the beds next door. So we'll get to that in a little bit. We'll just notice that the client planted a bunch of stuff along the border here.
Yeah, it looks like hyacinth.
So we're going to have to be careful when spading. So we're going to do a quick walk around of everything we're doing. So I'm going to respade all these. I'm going to try to keep that grass not go any further out of there. Respade all around here. So it's all these beds. Any of the extra mulch that we have, we're going to put behind the wall over here where it's bare. Because as you can see, there's a lot of thicker areas in the mulch beds that we're going to rake out and redo. We've been doing these for years. This one back here, and it goes all the way around the house there. So we're going to give them a well-defined edge, right?
So what are these all coming up?
I've sprayed them. I've pulled them out.
Like some type of wildflowers.
They got rhizomes that go all through the ground. I've sprayed them with weed killer, everything.
I don't know. It's like a geranium.
Yeah. So, okay, that smells pretty.
Yeah.
We're going to spade all these beds, guys, and we're going to show you how we do it.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
There's 3 different things you can use. You can use a spade shovel, which this is 100 and whatever. I found out the hard way, just telling them I wanted it.
Yeah, that's from Site One, and then
spade or something.
Yeah, none of this stuff is, this is all stuff that we bought.
This Corona bed edger you can use.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have any of that, you can just use a regular flat shovel.
Yeah.
Sometimes this is easier when the beds are already spaded or already marked out and you've done it over years of time. Just easy to kick it out like that.
Right.
So those are the 3 things you can use.
There's something else that you can use. You
can use a bed redefiner.
Yeah.
Stihl has them, Echo has them. I prefer not to use a bed redefiner. You'll see I can make the edges so much more crisp and deeper than a bed redefiner and not have as much of a mess.
Right.
So,
now these beds we've been doing for years, but like a lot of times here in the mountains, if beds haven't been done, there's a lot of rocks and stuff that we're digging up. Yeah.
Making new beds. And if we ever make another new bed, we'll show you how we do that too.
Yeah.
And that's how I mark out my beds.
Yep.
Even if there's no beds there, it's easier just to take it and freehand it with the weed eater first.
Yeah.
To get a line, and then you can step back and look at it again. But then after that, after I do the spade of the beds there, you can come over and you can use this tool here, which is the Corona one, and then I just go right on my line here, right?
Yep.
Just like this.
Well, it's gonna be easy. It's so soft.
It's so soft and wet. Sometimes it makes it easy. Sometimes it makes it hard.
Because it doesn't stay together.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll come in here, cut off any roots, but if you look, It makes a nice crisp edge, like this.
So here's another little tip. Also, when you're going to quote mulch beds, it's not about just measuring out, you know, how big the bed itself is. You have to really get down in there, because you'll see some of this stuff we're going to have to take away.
See?
We've been doing this for years, and we're going to just move it on a back hill in the property. But if you don't have that ability and you have to take all this away, then it can be, I guess, a costly mistake.
Yeah.
Because it's going to take you more time.
Yeah. So you can also use this too, a flat shovel like this. Sometimes this is easier. And you can get these at the store for very, very cheap.
Yeah, $20.
But just be careful when you're digging around. If you come into some resistance, make sure there's no wires in there.
Yeah.
There should not be. We've done these beds over and over again. But you can just kick out them like this. So that's with this flat shovel. And then there's this one. This one is a nice one. This thing will cut through anything. And what I do is I just put my foot back here and kick it out like that. So, kick it out like that. Kick it out like that. And it leaves this nice little edge there.
Yeah, and then this way the mulch will fall in there. You won't have the mulch coming out into the grass area.
Yeah, you can put the mulch, and we'll show you how to do the mulch when we do it. But so that's pretty simple how to do the beds. This will always leave it professionally looking. I don't recommend just mulching and leaving it into the grass. We never do that. If a client even asks us, "Oh, I don't need spaded edges, I won't do the mulch job." I like the edges here. That's our price.
Yeah, our company is no mow and go and no
So you want to do it, and this will keep
throw and go.
This will keep you getting work back. You know, the premium prices that people get.
It really does make a difference.
So,
in our opinion, anyway.
We're gonna get this done and see if we can see how long it takes us.
Okay.
All right? So there you guys go. That was a quick how-to. Also, when you're doing spading beds, on sidewalk edges, it's good to pull away so you have a lip there too, so your mulch doesn't run out into the sidewalk. All good tips, how you should do it. And then when we lay the mulch, we'll show you how, but that won't be until maybe next week. And see, we're taking some away, and I'm tossing it up in the back hill behind the back.
Yeah, over the years, even though mulch breaks down, it piles up.
I mean, and personally, if we weren't throwing on the back hill, I wouldn't take that to the dump. I would take that home and probably put it in a separate pile and let it break down
a little bit.
Because look, this could be good stuff over time. Soil, so, but we don't want too much. So let's go ahead and get all this done. topic, and so all we have left to do is spade the back bed around the house and then on the side, but we're gonna go ahead and cut the rest of that tree down, and I'm gonna leave the rest of that for, you can see how it's spaded in there. I'm gonna leave the rest of the spading for when we come back to do the mulch, because Rachel can be doing the mulch while I'm prepping the rest of the back beds back there. So not too bad. So we're gonna go take that tree down now, and then we got to go spray a boxwood with some copper fungicide. So let's go ahead and get that done. I tried recording me doing all this.
Who was that was calling?
I'm probably in the wrong business. You're right.
You're in the wrong business, boss. So what we're doing here is we got to cut down a a mountain laurel down to the stump, and maybe it'll come back.
Yeah.
If not, whatever, we'll put something else there, she said.
Yeah.
And we have to spray a boxwood that we think has
Volatella. Blight.
I don't think it's the boxwood blight because it didn't die in like a week. But it did look like it got
worse. Well, it's a boxwood
so.
blight. It's just not the bad one. The bad one, I think that they were actually like quarantining stuff because it spread so rapidly.
Yeah.
So if you have that's why it's so important to clean your shears, even if you're on the same property, to clean your hedge trimmers and shears in between plantings, because it can spread so quickly. So, and how do you clean your pruners or your shears?
Me, I just stuff them in the dirt and pull them back out, and it cleans the blade off really nice, and then go back to pruning. Oh, that's not the way to do it, is it, boss?
It's not the way to do it.
No, you should have.
Don't listen to him. He's not an expert.
You should. You should carry an alcohol bottle, spray them with alcohol, even a 5-gallon bucket with some alcohol or some kind of cleaner, and dunk them in.
Yeah.
We don't have that today because we're just pruning his dead out. We're not pruning anything else on this property. So,
no.
But we'll clean them when we get home.
Yeah.
The dirt trick doesn't work?
No, the dirt trick doesn't work.
Okay, thought I'd try. Okay, let's get this done.
So we cut this down here, this laurel. We're leaving it like that to see if it shoots any new growth. Sprayed the boxwood over there. Look at the yard, it's coming in nice, but there's so many moles in this yard. So what we're gonna do is start a mole treatment on this yard. Look how good the grass is coming in now. We're gonna start a mole treatment on this yard and try to get these moles out of here.
And you have to spray her yard before she does it.
Yeah, and I gotta spray the weeds before she gets some weed be gone and starts hitting. So, okay, we're done for the day.
So we're home.
We're home.
So hopefully you guys learned a little from this video about how to spade beds. I mean, I know a lot of you guys know already how to prep mulch beds. We're gonna do a couple of how-to videos on mulching, different things.
Yeah, for the newer guys that are just getting into it.
And
I mean, we always said it would have been nice to just have more guys like there are now putting YouTube videos up when we first started, because we had no idea where to begin. So.
Like I was telling the boss, back in the day when I first started, I used to take the hedge trimmers and cut everything with the hedge trimmers. Rose bushes, rhododendron, everything, trees, shape them with. You shouldn't use hedge trimmers to prune trees, guys. But I did it in the beginning because I didn't know nothing and there was nobody to teach us. I learned over time that now there's proper pruning techniques. You watch a lot of videos, and as long as you're teaching yourself and getting yourselves out of the bad habits of doing that thing, you guys are making progress.
Yeah.
If you keep doing the same thing, bad habits, I don't know what I can do for you. But thanks for watching, guys.
Yes, we really do appreciate it. So please like, comment, and subscribe and share.
And be happy.
Or at least try.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
And I'm going to go work in the garden. Right?
Yeah. I had to make sure my window was up.
Are you feeling for the exit?
Have a good night.